Apostadamus presents 2K Mods.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 25 of 2K Mods Weekly, your destination for curated 2K15 content. I'm your host, Apos Khan, and this is an exciting week. Only 11 days remain until we finally get our hands on 2K16, but we're not quite done with 2K15 yet. It's given us hundreds and hundreds of hours of entertainment, and we have a few more mods that have trickled in the waning hours of the game's lifespan, and we're going to run through them today. Let me begin with one of the final mods from the prolific Brave Bird 31, who gives us a nice New Japan Bullet Club collection with his AJ vs Kenny Omega pack. So grab this pack file and relive the betrayal as Kenny Omega overthrew AJ as the focal point of the Bullet Club and ascended to be the top gaijin in New Japan. JulianBITW with help from Rai on face textures, Game Elite on body textures and face help, and ALC Legacy for the P1 logo and SMK for the Bullet Club logo gives us his take on the phenomenal AJ Styles with this 7 attire mod. Starting with AJ's debut WWE attire and filling out the remaining slots with various attires from his Hall of Fame run in New Japan. From Y2AJ to BlizzCliz, JulianBITW has you covered. Our next mod comes to us from Erie619. Yes, Erie, E-R-I, 619. Not Eric619, as I incorrectly stated in a previous episode. My deepest apologies. He brings us a man who only cares about two things in life: his freaks and his peaks. The big, bad, booty daddy, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. They say that all mods are created equal, and that you have a 50-50 chance of winning any match. But with this mod, you gain an extra 88 3/4% chance of winning a match. And if it's an Eternal Equinox, multiply that by 66 2/3 chances. With Freak Silla, you have a 141 2/3 chance of winning any given match. The numbers don't lie. Next up, we have another 2-pack mod from Bravebird 31, once again improving upon the weak Divas roster in 2K15, providing us with a new and improved version of Paige. Be still, my heart. A much needed addition, in my opinion. To this day, I still can't believe that 2K denied PC gamers access to the most important female performer on the roster. Let's hope they don't pull similar shenanigans with 2K16. I need to be able to lock someone in the PTO while screaming, "This is my house!" over and over and over and over again until they tap or disconnect in anger. Either one works. And the second component of this mod is the Princess of Staten Island, NXT's fabulous Carmella. Like his other 2-part mods, both pack files are contained within a single download link archive file. And while I had a few extra seconds, I just wanted to let those of you who have been asking me know the good news. Yes, I am hard at work right now on a universe tracker for 2K16, and it will be released before 2K16 hits the PC. So be on the lookout for updates concerning that. We were previously treated to an astounding Seth freaking Rollins mod from PH Guy, but options are always nice, and relative newcomer LeonRick brings us his take on the Architect with his 2K16 Seth Rollins mod. LeonRick also has a wide array of other 2K16 inspired mods, such as Vader, X-Pac, Samoa Joe, D'Lo Brown, so on and so forth, that I just didn't get a chance to showcase. So if you're in the market for any of those particular wrestlers, LeonRick has you covered. And it's only fitting that we close out 2K15 with the biggest, most ambitious mod of the year. A 26 attire mod. That's right, 26 attires. For the Hulkster, assembled by Lou Evil 76. This nearly 2 GB file is a compendium of works from a talented collective of Smack Talk's finest, with credit going to YJ Kim 091 for various textures and models, and Red Rooster for Hogan's hair fixes. This mod spans the Hulkster's entire career, from the Real American days to his run in Japan, to Hollywood Hogan in WCW and his NWO reign of terror, to Hulk Still Rules to his ill-fated TNA Immortal campaign. With Hulk missing from 2K16, this mod becomes must-have, and it serves as the perfect capstone for 2K15 and the purest illustration of the staggering value added to the game by our talented squad of modders. Thanks Lou Evil, and thanks to all of the modders whose work was featured in this episode today. Some people might take for granted the work that you modders have done, all you've given us, but not me, and definitely not my viewers. And that's it for today. 2K Mods will return next week for a very special episode 26 as we count down to March 11th and the release of 2K16.